The power of burning desire, they will tell you the world belongs to the talented, that success bows before intelligence, that fortune follows luck, and destiny is written in stone. But they are wrong. The world, history, and every monument of greatness carved into the fabric of time was built, not by talent or chance, but by a fire that begins as a flicker in the soul, a hunger so consuming it refuses to be silenced. That fire is called burning desire. It is not a wish. It is not a vague intention whispered in the dead of night. It is not hoping you'll get lucky or waiting for the perfect time. It is a demand you place upon yourself, a decision that your life, your purpose, will no longer be optional. Burning desire is the engine behind every empire. It's what pulled Edison through 10,000 failures until light itself bowed before his will. It's what pushed Henry Ford to challenge every industrial law of the time, refusing to accept cant as an answer. It's what made Walt Disney bankrupt and ridiculed still sketch magic from a park bench. It is the single most powerful force in your life if you dare to ignite it, and once it's lit, nothing can stand in its way. But listen carefully. Desire, true desire, does not negotiate. It does not apologize. It does not shrink to fit into someone else's expectations. It demands sacrifice. It asks for everything: your time, your focus, your doubts, your comfort. And in return, it gives you everything: a life on fire, a soul that refuses to settle, a destiny reborn from ashes. You will be called crazy. They will say you want too much, that your dreams are unrealistic. But remember, what they call madness is often just vision seen. Truly, desire doesn't wait for approval. It creates belief from within. It does not ask, "Can I?" It declares, "I will." You have to see it, not with your eyes, with your mind. Visualize the life you were meant to live with such clarity that your body begins to move toward it before your logic catches up. This is how mountains are moved. This is how realities are written. Clarity is the oxygen to desire's flame. You cannot burn for what you cannot see. So get clear, not vague. Don't say, "I want success." Say, "I will earn $10 million. Build a company that changes lives and leave a legacy that outlives me." Don't say, "I want to be happy." Say, "I will wake up every day with purpose, surrounded by those I love, doing work that sets my soul on fire." Specificity creates momentum. Vagueness creates excuses, and once you're clear, commit. Cut off all other options. As Napoleon Hill wrote, there is one quality that one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants, and a burning desire to possess it. This is not theory. This is law. You don't wait to feel ready. You become ready by walking forward. You don't wait for a permission. You give yourself permission. Burning desire is not patient. It is urgent. It is now. It doesn't say, "Maybe someday." It roars, "If not now, when? If not me, who?" You want to change your life? Then burn the bridges to your old self. Stop negotiating with laziness. Stop dating your potential and start marrying your discipline. Every morning you wake up with breath in your lungs. You have a new contract with life. And that contract says, create, build, grow, push, burn. You have to protect your mind like it's sacred ground, because it is. Your thoughts are seeds. If you plant fear, fear will grow. If you plant excuses, you'll harvest regret. But if you plant belief, true and wavering belief, then nothing can stop what's coming. You must learn to believe before the evidence appears. You must learn to act before you feel certain. You must learn to trust the invisible, because that's where all great things are born. Remember, Desire is not weakened by obstacles. It feeds on them. Resistance is the furnace in which your hunger is forged. Every rejection, every failure, every delay, it's shaping you, not breaking you, building you. Pressure doesn't destroy a diamond. It creates it. You think the people who changed the world didn't suffer. Lincoln was told he'd never lead. Oprah was told she didn't belong on TV. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he created. Yet here we are, living in their vision. Why? Because burning desire doesn't die with failure. It rises from it. It takes hits and keeps moving. It hears no and replies, "Watch me." It's not afraid of the grind, it lives for it. When you want something as bad as you want to breathe, you will not quit. You will crawl if you must. You will bleed if you must. You will walk through fire if you must. Because desire does not allow for retreat. It does not entertain backup plans. It does not fear criticism. It does not shrink for anyone. And when you live like this, the universe moves, doors open. People appear. Opportunities unfold like dominoes because you're in alignment with something bigger than fear. You're in alignment with purpose. The road will be long. You will lose people. You will outgrow environments. You will cry. You will doubt. But you will not stop. Because when you have a burning desire, your destiny is already written, it's just waiting for you to catch up. And you will. One disciplined step at a time. Every step you take in the direction of your burning desire sharpens your identity. You are no longer a wanderer in the fog of confusion. You are a man, a woman, on a mission. And the mission is non-negotiable. Understand this. Desire is spiritual. It is divine. It is the voice of your highest self calling you forward. And when you betray that voice, when you numb it with excuses or drown it in fear, you're not just delaying your dream. You're dying a little inside. Every day you silence your desire is a day you fall deeper into average, into comfort, into the hypnotic lullaby of "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow doesn't exist. Tomorrow is a thief. It steals from the man who says later and hands the crown to the man who says now. You do not get what you want in this life. You get what you are willing to sacrifice for. So ask yourself, what are you willing to bleed for? What are you willing to wake up early for, to stay up late for, to be misunderstood for, to be obsessed for? Because only obsession creates transformation, not lukewarm hope, not passive ambition, obsession. An unrelenting, unwavering, immovable fire. Your gut that says, "I will not die with this gift still inside me." You were not born to blend in. You were not born to live and die in the grey middle. You were born to build, to create, to lead. To leave something behind so powerful that your name echoes long after you're gone. But that legacy is not built with wishes. It is built with work, with sweat, with sacrifice, and most of all with decision. You must decide that you are done waiting, done playing small, done second-guessing the calling that's been screaming inside of you since the beginning. Desire does not thrive in convenience. It thrives in clarity, in commitment, in chaos that you must find calm in the chaos, resolve in the resistance, because the moment you start moving, the world will push back. That's not a sign to stop. That's confirmation you're on the right path. The path to greatness is lined with discomfort, and those who run from discomfort will never taste victory. But those who walk through it, who breathe through it, who grow through it will rise. Like giants in a world of spectators, you must learn to love the pain of growth, to lean into the struggle not as punishment, but as preparation. Life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And every delay, every setback, every betrayal is fuel for the fire of your desire. You cannot be soft and expect to win. You cannot be entitled and expect to lead. You cannot be passive and expect to be remembered. The greats are not lucky. They are possessed by vision. They are consumed by the need to fulfill their calling. They do not stop. When it's hard, they start. When it's hard, so start. Even if your hands shake, even if your voice trembles, even if you're surrounded by doubt, because action kills fear, and movement births momentum. Burning desire without action is wasted energy. You must move. You must execute. You must build. The habits that make success automatic. Wake up with intent. Guard your mind like a fortress. Feed it only what aligns with your vision, and starve it of what weakens it. The world will try to seduce you into mediocrity, with comfort, with distraction, with short-term pleasure. But you must become undistracted, unshakable, unapologetically focused. Because the man who can focus in a world of noise is the man who will own the future. Discipline is the ally of desire. Without it, desire is just a fantasy. But with it, desire becomes destiny. Let me be clear. This won't be easy. There will be days you feel like quitting. Days the dream feels a million miles away. Days when no one claps, no one understands, and no one believes. But your belief must never depend on theirs. Your fire must burn regardless of applause. You are not chasing validation. You are chasing transformation. This is not for the faint of heart. This is for the few who dare to say, I will not die ordinary. I will not settle for survival. I will not betray the greatness inside me just to fit in with people who gave up on theirs. You must become the hero of your own story. You must refuse to live a life written by someone else. You must write your own script, and let that script be one of obsession, of sacrifice, of rising every time you fall. There is a force inside you, stronger than failure, stronger than fear, stronger than rejection, ridicule, and resistance. That force is burning desire. And when you trust it, when you commit to it with every cell of your being, you become unstoppable.